Welcome back to another Minecraft meditation. Today we are jumping into episode 5 called A Friend in Need. And again, we're sticking in the book of Daniel for this one. So before we get into, or as we get into it, I'm going to take us through today's build. You really don't want to admit it, but you're scared. Your mom is going into the hospital for surgery, and the doctors think it's cancer, but this surgery will give them the answer. You're scared for your mom. You're scared to believe it could really be cancer, and are scared for your brother and sister. What's going to happen if your mom does have cancer? You're the oldest, and you're trying to be brave. You let your little sister sleep in your room last night, and you tried to keep a tough smile on during breakfast. But at Sunday school, the floodgates ran wide open, and you bursted into tears. Your friends gather around you asking what is wrong. You don't want to bother your friends with this, though. So what should you do? As always, 3 possibilities. Do you A, tell your friends you have something stuck in your eye? B, tell them about your mom and ask them to pray for you and your family? Or C, shrug it off and say you were thinking about a sad TV show you saw last night? Alright, what does Daniel have to tell us about this? Daniel 2:17-18 says, Then Daniel went to his house and explained the situation to his friends Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, so that they would ask the God of heaven for help about this mystery, in hopes that Daniel and his friends wouldn't die with the rest of the Babylon sages. Okay, I think the answer's clear, but real life Mark's going to have to take this away. So Mark, the floor is yours. So what do you do in this situation? Now is a good time to talk about what is weighing heavily on your shoulders. It's good to be around a community of people that you especially feel comfortable with and that care about you. It's tough to hold on to all of those troubles that are on your shoulders. And I understand that feeling of being an older sibling and wanting to put on that brave face for your younger siblings. I have a sibling of my own, and I've honestly used this same type of thinking with you all. Throughout the pandemic, I feel like I've put my keep a brave face role on more times than I can count, because I didn't want us to focus on the hurt and instead focus on the fun, the happy stuff. And after a while, though, I got to a point where I just broke. The stress of carrying all this weight reached a breaking point, and I broke down. I cried, I prayed, I was angry. I felt all of these emotions that have been bottled up all at one time. And it was healing for me not to only invite God, but to invite others into talking about it as well. I was able to release what I was holding on to and learn that A, I wasn't the only one going through this, and B, I wasn't alone. God gave me a great community of people to lean on in my time of need. And I hope you know that our community can be that for anyone watching or listening that is in need of that. Feel free to leave us a comment or reach out to us directly to let us know how we can walk with you through your hurt. That wraps us up for today. We'll see you back next week for a new meditation. As always, stay blessed.